Good morning and welcome back to Linda's Pantry. Oh, we're going to pick up our Zaycon shrimp. I'm so excited. It's the only shrimp we eat now. They're Argentine red shrimp. So when you open the package the first time, they're very pink, even when they're raw. So because it's probably school time and or slash time for traffic, because it's what, 7:30 right now, 7:35, something like that. I've got Sage and Strut are outside. They would not come back in. They were after rabbit or something out by the straw bales. They smelled something, maybe a squirrel, who knows. Anyways, so I left them outside. Too bad, tough for you. And I have Shotzi and Ragnar both got a doggy biscuit, and I told them to take a nap. I'll be right back. So I'm only going to be gone long enough to drive over there and pick up my Zaycon and go back home. Okay, so I just picked up my shrimp from Zaycon, my Zaycon ambassador, and today, this is how safe this is. John's such a nice guy. I asked him because I had him, you'll see him off to the side here. I had him, there's the truck right there. And this guy in the Jeep, this is the health department. So they regulate everything. They've already checked his truck to make sure that the temperatures are correct, everything. So you guys, it's a really safe way to purchase in bulk. I asked John, though, if he saw himself on YouTube. He goes, yeah, and then I saw a bunch of your other videos. So he's a subscriber of mine. Anyways, and he didn't even know about the influencer program, which I kind of thought was odd, but I told him about it, and he just was all excited. So anyhow, poor guy, young. If you saw that video, he's a young guy. He had to have a bypass. So he can't do a lot of the shrimp because of the cholesterol. I said, you need to be taking tons of turmeric and red yeast. That will lower your cholesterol. My cholesterol has always been good. I've never had it high. So, Michael needs to go in for his annual blood work. So I'm anxious to see, because his is always high. So I'll be anxious to see if it is lower. I'm going to get on him about that. Go to the doctor. Get your butt to the doctor. Because I was bugging him about it in November. And he goes, I can't go till January. Well, look, it's March. So, you know, sometimes they think you're nagging when you're not. I'm reminding. And I do it with a sweet voice. So he knows how much I love him. I do love him. Okay, guys, so, I wanted to show you my new leggings. Oh, it's so adorable. And I love this top. This top goes way down over your bum. That lacy back. I just got done, or I got back from Zaycon, and I wasn't going to bring you along, but I wanted, some of you may not have seen the shrimp. So I wanted to show you. This is what, it comes in a 2-pound bag, but see all the air in there? I'm going to repackage them. But 21 to 25 count, they're huge. And we are going to have shrimp and broccoli, and I'm going to make like, you know how I did the rice bowl the other night? Only I'm going to do it with shrimp and broccoli and carrots and snow peas, and it'll be a really nice light meal. Jasmine brown rice. Let's see what I got in here. I'm hoping I can talk my husband into going to lunch after he goes to the doctor, but I don't know. Some water chestnut. Oh, and I love Stang's stir fry oil. I don't have any of that right now, but I do have spicy Szechuan sauce from Stang's. So I think I'm going to use that. It's fiery peppers, onion, garlic, and ginger. Yum. Okay, so that's going to be over our shrimp. Do the jasmine rice. Easy dinner. And I think I'm going to do a tutorial to show you how easy it is to put a rice bowl together for dinner at home for a fraction of what it would cost takeout wise and taste way better. So I got my water bath canner, the old one. And you know, if you're gonna start canning, water bath canning, you can get these at garage sales all the time for $5. Whenever I see them, I buy them because I use them for dog waterers outside. Anyways, my rack, I store it just like that so it can air out. And I washed that up. A lot of that rusty stuff came off, so I washed it up again. So let's go put this away. Look at all that jam from yesterday. I don't have any cream cheese, or I would take some to work and share it with the girls. Maybe tomorrow. Don't know. Maybe I'll have one of them bring cream cheese. That's what I'll do. I'll just say, hey, you bring the cream cheese, I'll bring the raspberry. Yeah. Okay. Although, if I'm, oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's see. What am I going to do here? I still need to get in here and organize a little bit. Okay, so, yeah, I think I'll share how to do the easy rice bowls. So simple. I got my box here because I will be, ooh, some of these are spoken for. Let's see. Oh, and look how good that gelled up. Oh, perfect. It's perfect jam consistency. Yum. Oh, I can't wait. So I believe Dawn Roberts wanted one, Jamie McKeel. Oh, there's like 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I think there's 5 of these already spoken for. What? Okay, well, if you want one, you better tell me no. That's funny. Okay, and I'm bringing, this is my snack, a bundle of radishes. Got them all cleaned up yesterday when I got home, and so I'm going to do radishes. And then this afternoon, I'm going to strain off my bone broth. If I have time, I'm going to can it, or can some up. And I should have time, I'm thinking. Let me see what tomorrow brings, too. Oh, and I've got to mail this stuff. I have my ex would have been brother and sister-in-law are going to be celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary, and she was very instrumental in guiding me as a young girl. I say girl because I was only 19 when I met my ex-husband, but their daughter-in-law is putting together a collage of memory cards and stuff like that. So I wrote down a couple of fun memories, and she's putting together something. I think I'll see it at the end, but I just wish them happy anniversary. And then I've got to send off Michael. Let's see, Carpenter's Local 971. We are invited to attend a presentation. He will be presented with his 35-year pen. Oh, that's crazy. He's been in the union 35 years. Now, the last few years have been very, well, he pays his dues, but he doesn't work in a union job. Yeah, I could probably do it this afternoon or tomorrow afternoon, one or the other. But I'm going to go ahead and get it strained off because it's been long enough. And that Fresh Tech, if you do bone broth, somebody help me out. That was a 21 quart. So if you do bone broth, that's the only way to do it. Now I won't run it through the spout because I don't want it to get all clogged, and I won't be able to clean it. I'd have to have a little tiny brush, and then, you know, so it's got a plug so you can plug the spout off, which is nice. Anyways, so it's plugged. All right, so I'm getting to work. I'll see you when I get back. Okay guys, so I am back home. Got done with Michael's appointment, and there's my sidekick. She says, oh yeah, that's me. I'm your sidekick, Mommy. Yes, it's my girl. So we went to Michael's doctor's appointment, and it took a little while. They cut the bandage off, took the stitches out. If I can, I'll insert pictures in the set, you know, like here. Here's Michael's hand 13 days after surgery. But if I can't, then they'll be at the end of the video. So the incision area looks really, really good. And then the x-rays, it was very interesting. The x-rays, I asked him, there was a couple spots on the side of his hand that had scabs. And he goes, that's where this hurt. And of course, he couldn't turn his hand to see what was going on. So I took a picture of it, show him. And I said, I bet they put pins through there to stabilize while they were drilling and getting your hand together. And sure enough, I asked the doctor when he came in, and he said yes, that he put 2 pins, and then they actually put a clamp on it because bones heal under compression better than they do separately. And we want as much strength and structure to that hand as possible since they took a bone out and there's no ligaments. So when you look at the x-ray and you see all the pins, in the center, the circle there, you can't see it because it's made out of a plastic material, but there's a plastic material, which I'm kind of glad it's not it's got some flex to it. Anyways, it'll probably set the airport alarms off a little nicer. I don't know. Anyways, and I have 2 orders of Revitalash going out tomorrow. So Linda sent me a check. You know who you are. You're going to Alabama. And I got my Revitalash order. So I got 6 of them here. And my daughter's order, she uses the Revita Brow and Revitalash. Loves it. I'm going to take it with me though. I'm not going to ship it to her. She said she'd be fine. And they sent me 4 Revita Brow. So Linda and, who was the other one? That was a PayPal. Darn it. I can't remember her name. But I have it. And I've already mailed you Revitalash once. And so the nice thing is Pack and Post keeps your address. All I have to do is show them your name. You'll each get a Revita Brow in with your order, along with the orders that I've got to send out already. But just letting you know, they'll go out tomorrow. And let's see what else. After the doctor's appointment, because it was a long appointment, and clear across town for Michael, way across town for me, and neither one of us had eaten. And so I said, do you want me to take you to lunch? And he said, yes, twist my arm. So we went to lunch. And so it's like 4:30 now. I've been home for maybe half hour. We're going to have a very, very light and easy dinner. I'm not going to do the rice bowl. We'll do probably leftovers. I made tamale pie last night. So, and those shrimp are still pretty frozen, so they'll be fine to wait till tomorrow. And we'll have our shrimp rice bowl tomorrow. And I guess I should get busy on, I got my heels off and my wing-a-bing-a-ding-dangs on. That's flip-flop for short. And, oh my gosh, okay. So I washed my car, but it doesn't even look like I washed it. It was so dirty. All that grime from snow and rain and yuck. I gotta wash it again. Oh, and I got something else in the mail. And this, I'm not going to show you the maker, but this is a knife to review. And I'm going to do a review on it for them if I like it. I told the guy that I would try it, and I was going to give my honest opinion. So you're probably only going to see the review if I really liked it. Because I doubt he wants a bad review, right? But anyways, he was insistent and he was sure that I would love it. So I said, okay, you can send me one. Which usually I don't fall into all those because I'd have a house full of stuff that I wouldn't know what to do with. Anyway, Michael was going to go back up to the job site and then come home. He wanted to make sure everybody was dialed and ready for tomorrow. And we have to go back to the doctor in 2 weeks, and he'll x-ray again, and then again in 2 weeks after that. So 2, 4, and 6 weeks. And the wonderful news is, he said, start pumping those fingers. Michael's got the 2 middle ones are numb. And he said because they take and spread the nerves out to get where they needed to be, to get them out of the way. So it makes them really angry and they don't want to come back right away. And so, but they will. He said, because there's still some swelling in there. Because Michael's had his hand in one position, not used it for 2 weeks. He said to start pumping and trying to make a fist. No lifting anything or picking anything up, but make a fist. And when he takes the brace off, he can take this brace off. He won't be able to shower with that without something covering it for 24 hours because there's fresh holes where they took the stitches out. But when he takes the brace off, to use range of motion. Don't push it. He goes, at first you might only be able to get 10%. He goes, but each time getting that swelling down and starting to use it will help. So then we asked about physical therapy, and he said, I'm hoping you don't need it. He goes, I don't send people to physical therapy unless they haven't got the range of motion back. He said, if you do what you're supposed to do, he goes, I've already done my little tiny window. He goes, the rest is up to you. And so Michael follows everything to the letter, so I'm so thankful for that. And I'm so thankful for all of you that have kept us in your prayers and pray for us all the time. We appreciate it, and Michael appreciates it, and he... Okay, so Michael just cleaned up dog poop, and now he's playing frizz-or-do with the puppadoose. It's like a relay. And he's been practicing left-handed because it was too painful to do it right-handed. He's going to send one. You know? Oh, Strut. Go get it, Strut. Oh, shotsy do. Yeah, good girl. Oh, here comes Strut with his back. Come on, buddy. How you feeling? Everybody wants to know. He's got that hard cast or splinted cast off, so it feels a little different, huh?
Yeah.
I think
straight. The other one has my wrist back. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something to get used to, but he will. He's doing good. Less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow.
2 weeks tomorrow.
Yeah. 2 weeks closer.
The toughest 2 weeks ever.
2 weeks closer to being right-handed again. Because he's a lefty until all this stuff happens, huh? Yeah. These girls, look at them.
Hey.
Frizzer tug-of-war.
Here. Ragnar, here. Come on. Hey, shots. Give. Strut's the one that doesn't like giving it up.
No, Strut's, he thinks it's a prize.
He needs a different.
It's a prize. Here, give him this. No, give him this. Look at him prancing. He's like, keep away. You can't have my toy. Strut, here. Come here, Strut.
He doesn't know how to act.
Okay. So we'll give you that. No, not the frizz-or-do. Here. Get that. Get that. No, not the frizz. He wants the frizz back. Get your baby. Get your baby, Strut. Strut, get the baby. Get the baby.
Here, Strut. Here.
He doesn't want it. He wants the frisbee.
Here, Strut. Go get it.
Go get it.
Good boy.
Good boy. Now he'll prance with that. Here. Now he's got his baby. You got your baby? He said, I don't want that baby. I want that frizz-or-do too. I don't even know how to play frizz.
Oh.
Uh-oh, he got it. He knows how to play frizz now. All right, you're gonna be hot and bothered. Oh, Strut, you gonna play frizz? Oh, he said, yes, I want to play frizz. Oh, sorry if I can't get you guys in there. Okay. So it's business as usual with these guys. It's beautiful out. It's What time is it? 5:30?
Here.
Still daylight. And I love seeing everybody taking care of each other like they always do. And anyways, so there's my hubby update. He's doing good. He's doing really good. And so are the puppies. Having a great time. They, in the summertime, they get this every night. And then when they get too hot, they get to go in the dunk tank. And those of you that are new to my channel, we fill up a big stock tank. And trust me when I tell you, they all use it, except Shotzi doesn't. She doesn't mind when she gets in there, but she doesn't jump in on her own. She's like, what? I don't know about that. But Sage is the first one in, and then Strut, and then Ragnar. But part of the reason why Strut and Sage do is because when they do field trial tournaments, they've both gone to those. They dunk them in the dunk tanks to keep them cool, and then they put cooling vests that stay cool. They have like a cooling gel. You put them in water, and they keep the dogs really cool so they don't overheat. Because, oh my gosh, you can kill your dog pretty fast if they get too overheated. So, it's 6 o'clock. It's still light out. That's the bonus of daylight savings, but not trying to get back on track and catching up on sleep. And I have to be up early tomorrow, so I got to get everything ready again. Lunches and clothes and all that for tomorrow. I'm going to ask Michael if he's even hungry. I doubt it, but if he is, I've got tamale pie. I got to get everything ready because I have to be out of here just as early. I have an extra half hour than I did this morning. So I've got a 8:30 hair appointment for my client, and then work the rest of the day. Anyways, but I do get up early. That's kind of nice. I think that's when I'm going to do my bone broth. I'm just going to leave it go. Can't hurt anything. And, yeah. And I am going to insist that Michael continue with the CBD oil because we need to promote bone growth. Like when I had all my stuff done on my mouth, I believe that was a part of that. So that's what the doctor said. We need to wait for that bone to grow and grow around those new screws and nuts and bolts that's in there. So we're going to do that. But until tomorrow, guys, thanks for being there for us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. So this is us at the doctor's office, and you can see that Michael's hand, it looks pretty sore, but it really is so much better. And the difference in the swelling here, and now we've got the side punctures that they had to do to put the pins in, but so much better. Thank you, guys. And here's the x-rays. Looks pretty good.